extra. Now to the new procedure promising patients both a boost to their bosom and their self-esteem. Just said bosom.
Fashion these days is all about cleavage, but what if you need a little lift?
My breasts were like flat pancakes.
Look no further than the BodyTite Perky Lift, the scarless breast lift using this tiny tool, getting these amazing results.
They're full, round, and perky. They're exactly what I used to be when I was 18.
Sarah's a 35-year-old mother of 3 who came to see me because she noticed that after breastfeeding, her breasts had become saggy. We discussed the BodyTite procedure, which would give her a natural appearing scarless lift without the use of implants.
You heard right. Dr. Diane Duncan says there's another solution.
Surgical procedures don't really change the character of the aging tissue, but this procedure does because it stimulates your own collagen to create a sort of a suspension thread.
So how does it work?
The BodyTite is a bipolar radiofrequency device that causes collagen shrinkage underneath the skin without cutting any of the skin out and without leaving any scars.
No knives necessary.
We only use little needle pokes to introduce the wand.
I went back to work the next day.
No downtime, and just 5 weeks later, Sarah's back to her pre-baby bod.
I feel like I can go out and wear a bikini once again that I never used to be able to do.
Earlier this season, Michael opened up about his struggle with gynecomastia that had caused him to develop large amounts of breast tissue, leading to years of painful bullying and isolation. Take a look.
I've been using duct tape on my skin for 12 years. When I started hitting puberty, everything started to change. I started getting these bumps, these breasts. Kids started making fun of me, calling me a girl. They started pinching my chest. I didn't want to come to school.
You changed from being the happiest kid in the world to the loneliest kid in the world.
I didn't know what to do, so I decided to start wearing duct tape and super glue on my skin. It would make blisters and leave scars. It would hurt really bad. I felt disgusting. I woke up every day wishing I was somebody else.
I reached out to a colleague of mine, Dr. Dennis Hurwitz, board-certified plastic surgeon, and we have him on tape with a special message for you.
The doctors that told me about your story, I want to help. I devised a unique surgical plan to rid you of your problem. Looking forward to seeing you very soon.
You're so welcome.
It's the best news ever.
Thank you so much.
After that show, we sent Michael to board-certified plastic surgeon Dr. Dennis Hurwitz in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let's have a look.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Today's a very special day. We're going to finally address this big problem.
I am so excited. Thank you, sir.
We're off.
Love you.
See ya.
The big challenge here is to remove the fat and to take care of the skin laxity because he's so large. This operation has 4 steps. Step number 1 is to insert the laser probe to disrupt the fat so that it can be removed. Now, we're applying a bit of radiofrequency energy to tighten the skin. Now is the removal of the tissue through liposuction. You see the fat trailing through the tubing. This is going better than I anticipated. What's so neat, I don't have to cut them open, which leaves rather large scars across the chest. We'll put in a few stitches in each of these tiny incisions, wrap them up in elastic garments, and we're done.
Joins today Michael, his mother, Beth. And I want to take a quick look at Michael's before, and let's now look at his after picture side by side, because